Hi guys, welcome back to the gulag. I'll get the bad news out of the way first of all. This morning at about 8 AM, Toro died. He had a fit and just died. He died on the way to the vet. We've had him for 9 months, and the specialist cancer vet said that he had 3 months to live when he came here. So we managed to give him a little bit more than they thought. Still a shock. He didn't show any outward signs of progression of the cancer, but it was obviously progressing inside, and the vet said that it got to his brain. So there we are. There's the end of Toro. Toro, rest in peace, my friend. Another problem we had yesterday was something happened to Emo. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I was afraid initially that it looked like a heart attack. It looked like exactly what happened to me before with Junior. He let out a terrible scream and started limping on his back leg. Now, I didn't see the incident. I didn't actually see what had happened. It was the scream that attracted me. And I looked round and I saw Emo limping around, heavily limping around. He couldn't put one of his back legs down, and I just assumed he was having a heart attack. He obviously thought, well, it's maybe not obvious, but cats usually think that it's you that's causing them the pain. So he ran away from me and he hid in the trees, and then he disappeared. Then a bit later he came back and he got on the sofa in the cat room outside, and he slept for hours and hours and hours. So I went to my room, I went to bed, and I went to sleep. And shortly thereafter, Emo came and woke me up. I knew he was hungry. He had to be hungry, so I had previously strategically placed a pouch of food in the bathroom because I anticipated that this would happen. I took him to the bathroom, I sat with him and watched him eat, and he was hungry and he ate a lot. I went back to bed, he came with me, he got in bed with me, and he stayed there till this morning, under my arm in bed, still limping this morning. So the vets say that it's more likely that he's physically hurt his leg somehow. Maybe he caught it in the computer chair, that's all I can think. And while he was jumping down, twisted it. And they reckon that old cats can feel these kind of impact pains much more than young cats. I can attest to that as an old human. Things that didn't bother me when I was a kid now hurt like hell. But we're just going to monitor Emo. We got some painkillers from the vet to try him with, and they said that after we give him the painkillers, if he stops limping, then there's no way it's his heart. So when he shows up, I don't know where he is right now. I have no idea where he is. But when he shows up, I'll give him his painkiller and we'll take it from there. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you about again today, guys, is the comments. I've had terrible problems again with the comments, and people are complaining that they keep leaving comments, they keep disappearing, they don't show up. I don't get them. Some of the comments I never get to see. So guys, we've been rudely interrupted a couple of times. But about the comments, about a year ago the channel was warned for the opposite of love speech, because around about that time we lost a couple of animals, 5, because of the actions of people. And as you would expect, a lot of the viewers and subscribers were very angry, and they let it be known in the comments what they would like to do to such abusers, and consequently we got the warning for the lack of love speech. I'm not a great admirer of President Trump, but one thing I do agree with him with is that any kind of censorship is bad. People should be able to say whatever they want to say. In the US, it's a First Amendment right to say whatever you want to say. People should always be treated with respect, of course, the respect they deserve. I fully accept that. And for example, a conversation between my friend Chris and I might be a little bit more fruity than it would be in the company of females, for example. But nevertheless, people are entitled to their opinions, whether it's right or wrong. And I just have to debate about it. Trying to protect people's feelings all the time is getting us into a right mess. Doing things like preventing kids playing competitive sport because nobody wants to be a loser. That just breeds losers. But the problem it's causing me with the comments is that people think I'm ignoring them. They think I'm receiving the comments. They can't think of any way in the world that the comments would be moderated by YouTube. Like, I just can't understand it, but YouTube decide not to show me comments, or at the very least they go into the naughty folder, where I have to go to the computer to dig them out. And even when I approve them, sometimes they just disappear because YouTube don't like what's contained therein, whether it's a joke, an emoji, whatever. They just say no. And then sometimes if I don't respond to comments, people don't come back. There was a very nice comment left by Glenna the other day, a good friend and subscriber, about why don't I go to see Mr. Chops, because the animals respond to their favourite people when they're sick. And that somehow had found its way into the naughty folder. I approved it and then it just disappeared for no reason. And no doubt Glenna doesn't really understand why I haven't replied to her. The reason is that I'm an emotional wreck, and I would just that would be a mess when I saw him. I wouldn't be any help to anyone. So Tina goes, because she's a bit stronger in that regard than me. This is going to be a nightmare doing this. I should really unscrew all of this, but I'm not going to. Tony Tiger, I thought you were a grown-up ginger. Look at all this mess here. So guys, this is going to be a bit of a bitty video, causes interruptions and thingamybobs. We were really sad today for El Toro. I'll see if I can find some footage. I didn't want to show footage of El Toro very much because the cancer in his eye might upset people at their breakfast. So it's kind of self-censorship. I suppose that's the only censorship that's acceptable to me, anyway. Anyway, these people will eventually find out the wrong that they've done. They'll see how it affects their children, about not allowing them to participate in competitive sports and stuff like that. Or everyone's a winner. Life ain't like that. I'm sure everyone would agree. Anyone with any sense, anyway. Probably picking up a lot of wind noise here, guys. I'll do my best to get rid of it, but it doesn't always work. So, thanks for watching if you have, guys. I don't know if this video will see the light of day because of the interruptions I've had. Oh no. What a wonderful poopy patch. See you guys, bye. Hello, you little ginger minger. Bean. Come and get some paint on your nose, Bean. No, maybe not, eh? Maybe not, Bean. Hey, Bean. Eee, you've got the strangest noise, Bean. I should have rubbed that down. Oops. How sad. Never mind. Freddy and Ginger. Ginger! They were fighting a minute ago. It's really cute. Really cute to see them. Oh, there he goes. He's gonna get her now. Monkeys. What are you doing, Aussie dog? Hey, Oz. Freddy. Freddy boy. Hey, Ozzy. What's up, lad? No. Toro, don't climb on the fence, baby. No, baby. Fed up with this already. Hey, Gingy. Hope it doesn't rain. Short video. You better not be doing what I think you're doing, baby. Oh, that's gloopy. Get your nose out. Holy smokes.